Here we go. Because your dog probably tested for a bunch of other things, I know 7 is an unusual amount of vials from my experience. Okay, because it seemed like an awful lot to me, because I did not get 7. They did not take 7 vials of blood out of me. Hold any button. Where's the any button? What button's the any button? 7, because it's my first time, they wanted to do a super test, so they just give me HRT after this test. I am very excited for your HRT, Alex. Oh shit! I should ask, are you streaming tonight, Alice? We are a flower. No. I want to work on my stream setup. Perfectly fine. Good thing for me to keep in mind. I forget, like, what precisely is the game mechanism here. Are you gonna be okay, Anomaly? Oh, wow. Then I'm glad that we get to share this uh, little bit with you. We're not gonna be able to play through all of it, but that's that's real special. Gosh, it is just it's really it is kind of a lot. I'll be okay. You can move forward with X. I forgot that. Okay. Eee. All right, and our main bit here is just blooming flowers. I do have the 6-axis control, which is what I was fucking around with. Like, oh. Wait, are there more flowers over there? Are you taunting me with flowers over there? I can't tell. Because you're kind of off the beaten path, but you do look like flowers. We're blooming flowers, right? My showing was mostly tame when it came to cosplayers. A host of the podcast I like about animation went to a showing dressed as Kinger with a bathrobe and a literal bucket on their head, and people not there for digital circus in the cinema thought they were a doomsday apocalypse preacher. That's fantastic. I love that. I love everything about that. I thought you were gonna say that he was gonna have like disembodied eyeballs. I was like, oh, that's a fantastic costume. How do you manage that? All right, we are gonna have to go back for those ones that we missed, though. There's optional and required flowers. The required flowers have like a circle around them. But you get all the flowers in every level. I can't remember if there's trophies in this game. Like, there don't need to be trophies. Not every game needs them, but... There are, okay. This is a wild game to come to, like, after Everyday Shooter, though. We are gonna have to sweep back to get those yellow flowers from the beginning. I mean, you probably get one of those cheap eyes with the pop-out glasses. That would work. That would probably work. Especially if you were very tiny. Wait, Jerry Seinfeld never wore glasses like that. It does have a similar thing where each time you interact with a flower, you get a little sound bit. I did notice that. We're gonna have so many flowers. Jerry Palestine doesn't exist, Seinfeld. Also, Reasonable Age of Adulthood doesn't exist, Seinfeld. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. There was a bunch over there. Thought you were being clever hiding shit game, but you did not. You failed to hide things from me. And by hide things, I mean that was just the first flower. Oh. Why am I not shocked that he would say something like that? That feels on brand for Seinfeld. Now, we know that Kramer is, or at least was, a douchebag. Um, and Jerry Seinfeld, clearly, douchebag. Um, what about George and Elaine? Are they also gross, or is it only half of the Seinfeld cast that's disgusting? Look at how they just whirl around like that. Jason Alexander's fine. He seems like a normal guy. That's good. Like I don't have I try not to have too much emotional investment in famous people, but I super don't have any emotional investment in Seinfeld folks. But um, he did do Duckman, so you know, there's that. And we all know like what a touchstone for culture that Duckman is. His most recent thing seems to be just trying to get the Duckman reboot off the ground. See, he knows. He knows how important Duckman is to the children. The children yearn for Duckman. If you ever play Journey on stream, do give me a heads up. I think we've played it before, but I would love to play it again with you. That would be a fantastic experience. I've got Journey on I've got it on both PS3 and on PS4. I don't know which one of those would be easier for you to do. But that would be lovely to set up. I would love to have a co-stream with you. I'm like a flower-eaten dragon, if that flower-eaten dragon was made out of flowers. We got everything here so far. I mean, like we don't have to 100% everything. We can just feel the vibe. I'm okay with that. Anomaly, I'm so glad that you dropped by tonight. I feel like it's been a hot minute. And I know that's like that's not necessarily something you got like a ton of control over because, you know, time zones and shit and busy. I can understand that, but it is delightful and lovely to have you here. We get so busy. I'm mainly here because my internship is ending today, and I'm just waiting on some calculations to run. Okay. Well, whatever the reason, we are blessed with your presence, and we appreciate it. I wasn't sure if they were gonna let us move again. I mean, like, I knew they would let us move again eventually, but you know what I mean. Like, if this was moving time, or if this was just in-game cutscene time. Oh, sweetie. Oh shit, Alice, I missed a couple of things from you. Yeah. Let us float here for a second so I can quick scroll up. Um, oh, Julia Louis-Dreyfus is an Omega Zionist. Oh, that sucks. I guess yeah, Jason Alexander's like the one cool dude. And he was the one that had the shittiest character in the show, which goes to show you that you can't necessarily take an actor from the roles that they play. Or else everybody would think that Sam Neill was that dude from fucking Event Horizon. And they're completely different people. Sam Neill has probably never ripped his eyeballs out. That's probably not a thing that Sam Neill has done, but that is something that the guy from Event Horizon did. Okay, Six Axis, I need you to help here. Six Axis, like, can you go in the direction I need you to go? All right, now we're gonna do like a bomber run. Okay, no, like, gotta go over is the thing. Sweetie, 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 please. We gotta work together. We need all the flowers. They're so pretty. Maybe he aspires to do it, but he has yet to. I mean, we all kind of do sometimes. It becomes easier with time. Wait, the pulling your eyeballs out or the getting the six axis to move right? Because I kind of feel like the pulling your eyeballs out is probably a static difficulty. You just gotta scoop them, you know? Sadly, most famous Jewish people from New York are kind of just some type of Zionist because they influenced Zionism as a political ideology in New York. Like they're using synagogues doing sales of stolen Palestine land in their territory, only in New York, basically. Okay, that's shitty. I forgot like how good the sound design was in this game. Cause it's just like it's just been that long. Oh, my poor voice is getting all crinkly. See, everybody's on about like, oh, you gotta have the biggest fucking giant cock game machine to do all the biggest, most novel graphics, and like this is almost 3 generations back, and it looks fucking beautiful. The creators behind it released a new game a while back, and I need to play it. Is it that Sky game? Because there was a mention on the Wikipedia about some game called Sky. They absolutely don't need to be photorealistic to be beautiful. I would say, oftentimes, that the photorealism gets in the way of the beauty. I don't think that's a particularly novel take, but to go back briefly to Digital Circus, I'm happy that the fake rumors people were pushing during the leak for the film of PtaER killing his wife were fake. That would be the most hacked thing of all time, and Gooseworks is not a hack. She is the opposite. I hadn't heard any of those rumors, but they do kind of sound like bullshit that doesn't go along with the character at all. Oh, Supum, lovely to see you. Love obscenely pretty semi-realistic games that don't need 7,000 gigashits per megafart. Okay, that's certainly a way to put that. You are 100% correct. We do agree with you, but I don't think I've ever heard of either the gigashit or the megafart. I assume that these are industry standard terms of measurement. That's just where the industry is right now. They're all about the mega shits. Digital Circus film got leaked before it was in the theaters, and people for a couple days were just pushing the most fake spoilers to get people angry because it's the internet. See, I'm glad that, like, for whatever reason, my Tumblr dash is not. It doesn't seem to be like super interested in Digital Circus, so I never really got any of the spoilers or much of anything about it. Like, I didn't have any real knowledge of the work besides what I watched in the videos recently. It's not original for the record. A lot of people pull out the gigashits, megafarts, whenever discussing like UE5 games that need temporal upscaling and frame gen to play at 480p to 20 FPS. That's not very many FPS. You can tell like I'm trying my best to keep up with the tech side of the conversation. It's just a thing that happens when something big gets leaked in general now. You've got a million people just on purpose spreading misinfo to get people angry. I remember my friend's little brother coming in and telling us the twist of Usual Suspects like right before we went out to see the movie. Because he was a little shit. There's Sky. It's a mobile desktop game centered around community and helping each other. It's fun, but I don't feel the need to replay it. They also... Oh, shit! That they are the makers of Abzu? Because I've heard about that game, and I almost picked it up. But I didn't because I didn't have money. Who did Bound? Not the lesbian gangster movie, but the really it was a really artsy game about ballet. Because that was another like really gorgeous game. And we might have to play that on stream, except it is a little bit heavy. Not heavy bad, but just like, it might be a bit heavy for a stream. Part of the company is they left that game company. Its composer of the music you're hearing right now. Oh wait, no. Made by the ex-art director and lead designer of Journey, as well as the composer of the music you're hearing right now, Austin Wintory, who also did the Monaco soundtrack, which is a fantastic soundtrack. I don't know if I would put him up with Chris Christodoulou, but he is really, really good. There was like nuclear level drama over the new Batman game because they used AI generate their system specs, and it was trying to say you need an RTX 2060 to run the game at 1080p 30 FPS by upscaling it from 480p 15 FPS. The thing about that is it's concerningly close to being plausible because Nvidia have been openly advertising their GPUs for multiple gens at this point as being unable to run Cyberpunk at 4K without the help of upscaling for the frame gen. Group Bound is called Plastic, but they don't even have a Wikipedia page. Okay. I don't know. It just I was thinking of like games that were like of that very pretty style. Like very stylized, but without the negative connotations that usually has. Found his former demo scene people from Poland. Uh, Explaining demo scene is a term for people who make computer art that started with the scenes for the Amiga, also some work for Sony Santa Monica. Okay. The God of War people. That's not a connection I would have expected, but fair enough. Specifically the remake. Alright. Where are... I need more flowers, though. Could you be the flowers that I need? You can find people from the demo scene everywhere. It was generally one of the most fascinating moments in tech. Eh? I should learn more about that. Because that sounds like super interesting. There you are. I see where you were hiding. Oh, hey. I need you to pop open there. Why am I trying to pilot this with like all the precision of a fucking dogfighter? Oh, you were trying to hide on me. Why you want to hide on me? Help you bloom. Hey, buddy, 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 come back. Come back here. You people that just did bullshit because they wanted to. They made stuff nobody thought possible on the hardware. They should never have been able to run it. Huh. Have you ever played Lost in Shadows? Commercial PS3 short film tech demo that has roots in demo scene stuff. I do not believe I have, no. I got that gamer instinct in me. I feel like the game weirdly enough controls it more easily when you're going fast. It kind of feels like that, doesn't it? I feel bad because I keep on like gulping this orange juice like right in your ears. We are gonna save this very sad apartment. It is still very sad, but I still don't know what the any button is. Wait, what can't you hear? Can can you hear my voice? Oh, good, good. Okay, I don't want you to hear my gulping. Because I was gulping pretty bad. It's just kind of disgusting. This is the same company that did Flow, right? That was one of theirs. Like Flow, Journey, and Flower were part of their three game package deal with Sony for the PS3. Oh shoot, I looked at chat and I ended up missing a bunch of flowers like an asshole. I don't think I'm actually an asshole. Please don't worry. To give LIS a go sometime. Oh, give LIS a go sometime. It's a real curio. He's gulping tonight. If you can't find it on package for some reason, I'm pretty sure the full thing's been uploaded to YouTube. It's just cool to see on real hardware. I'll definitely give it a look. There's a couple of things off of PKG that I wanna grab, so I'll have to put that on there. I know I haven't played it though. Like I know it's new to me. Oh, we got standing stones, which means we might have fairy, which means that Holly really should be here. Although I understand why the gal needs her rest. Big shoot! Now, if there's a big shoot, is there also a big score? Like, because it feels like they should be together, right? Oh, fudge. Come back here. Just like fucking swinging around this goddamn thing. I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at existing in beauty. You're gonna have to lock me up with Frankenstein's monster. Back here. Yep. It's the latest game from Giant Squid, the company made by the lead designer and art director of TGC. Wait, what's TGC? Oh, that game company. Okay. Not to be confused with trading trading game card. Trading card game, yo. The trading card game old milieu, uh I feel like it definitely went downhill when they moved from uh TCG to CCG. Like when the idea became that you had to collect these cards. Journey vibes, but you have a skateboard. Fucking fancy schmancy, yo. Instead of glyphs, do you find graffiti? Because that feels like it would be appropriate. But we already unlocked your Healy Bobber. And Windry did the music for it, yet again? Okay. But how else will eBay sickos be able to LARP as landlords if nobody's collecting? Well, I mean, in a perfect world, they would all have their fingers cut off. So that's the answer to that, really. It's so pretty. Except, I guess, for that one 10-year-old kid who's got, like, who's Al Capone. Because I don't think we should be chopping 10-year-old kids' fingers off. I feel like that would set a bad precedent. Wait, did we get everything that we could here? Because it still feels pretty gray, is the thing. Do you think the Al Capone kid has a Tommy gun? I mean, if the world is right and fair, then yes. And he should use it to shoot his handlers. All right, we're beginning our trench run. Stay on target. Stay on target. Oh wait, we got those. We got those already. As I said last stream, I think you missed it. Needs like a big prosthetic scar on his left eye. Really complete the look. I mean, you're not wrong. That would be pretty great. Nerf Tommy gun. I think it's epic where their parents setting up kids to be like online scalper weirdos at age 10 and not normal kids. Who hang with friends and play with Legos and stuff. Oh, there's no time for play. Like, you gotta be on that grind set mindset, like, from birth. You slip slide, like, right out of the vagina, and then you already got, like, a stock portfolio. That's the only way you're gonna make it in this world anymore. What's an average Lego set going for these days? Like, is it 20 bucks? I remember when I was like a really little kid, uh, my my mom had to put a $16 Lego set for Christmas for me on layaway. So my idea of like what expensive Lego sets are is probably a little bit skewed. Big collector ones, 1,000 fucking bucks? Yo, like 150 bucks would have been like a major set. The Black Seas Barracuda was not 150 bucks. I think the Black Seas Barracuda might have been 80. And it was a very special Christmas present for me when I was older than when we were so poor that we had to put $16 sets on layaway. That was the Christmas I didn't have to go to church because I had a massive ear infection and had to go to the emergency room at like 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. I have very strong memories of the Black Sea Barracuda. Come on, little Timmy, forget hanging with friends. We gotta grind and hustle. They put out a new Charizard card. Daddy needs a new Tesla. I mean, it was an interesting Christmas because I didn't have to go to church. We used to go to midnight mass for Christmas service, which was kind of a lot. That was kind of a thing to do. So I don't think I felt really bad about missing it. One of those sets I think, one of the sets I want is like 230 AUD. I think it's on the cheaper side of Lego sets these days. Oh no shit. Daddy needs more tokens to finish his erotic roleplay session with mom. Ew. Oh no. Is that is that what folks are spending their money on? I mean, look, if they wanna jerk it to computer, that's hardly a novel hobby, but I mean, there's all sorts of folks writing erotica out there. You don't gotta get an AI. Where is the equivalent of erotic BPM anymore? It's an AI chat porn bot roleplay joke, yeah. I mean, I figured. AI girlfriends in porn is so big. Oh, your AI porn. It's so big. How many gigs do you have in that folder, Daddy? I don't know. It just, I Guys love AI girlfriends because it's subservient and can't say no. That's all you really need to know. Like, does no one want the meat? Is meat just not a thing that people are interested in anymore? This perhaps is for the best considering, but like I kind of thought like part of the whole point of having a girlfriend was to actually be with said girlfriend. Meat needs outside. This is better than meat. This is better than any meat injection. Some AI porn stuff now has stuff that you cannot do rape roleplay with them, which I think says a lot about the people who love AI porn girlfriends. That's a damning indictment. Fudge. I need all flour. Please. Gosh, this game is like I'm so glad that we decided to do this for the back half of the stream. Like I really enjoyed Everyday Shooter, but like, sometimes you just want a game like this. People got so upset when AI Dungeon wouldn't let them make CSAM. Don't like that. Not a fan of that. I'm not yellow carding anything, but I would ask like that we have a little bit of a care, depending on how far we want to go with this conversation. Because that's kind of a lot. Oh, okay. Like I guess we were all thinking the same thing. Which honestly is rather heartening. Oh, pretty. You hear about the Japanese guy that created crypto was probably a British guy pretending to be Japanese who got assassinated? Wait, what? So wait, the guy, the actual British guy got assassinated, or the character that he was pretending to be got assassinated? Well, okay, okay. That's super fair, right? Like, if the guy who is pretending got assassinated, that the character technically also did get assassinated. You're right. You're right. It's a good catch. we're really cleaning up this apartment. We're making a nice space for ourselves. I prefer to interpret that as if your OC dies, then you die in real life. That could be the next Nightmare on Elm Street. Freddy's going into people's like AO3 accounts and killing their OCs, and then they die in real life. No proof that the guy that created crypto is like actually a real guy, not a persona. He would not give out his address or anything. There's very few proof of him talking Japanese. He would not talk like that much to the Japanese press. He then talked about publicly needing to protect his identity from so-called assassins. He actually said this. He would always post only in British means times, even when claiming to be living in Japan. Okay, but did he actually get, like, was he assassinated? Also, like, is this like one of those things where everything that he created will die with him, and all crypto will just kind of fucking disappear? Wait, wait, wait. I gotta get these blue flowers. I was hoping this was gonna be something like with fucking Sauron and the One Ring. Like all Sauron's power is up in the One Ring, and then everything that he created with the ring, like, is destroyed when the ring is destroyed. I was kind of hoping for something like that is the thing. Wait, I'm waiting for the second part though. Teacher came by to check my work, still waiting on calculations to finish. That's okay. You're more than welcome to pop in and pop out as necessary. I know you got that real life thing going on. Hey, 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 hey. There you go. You did mention the hours he was posting. I had to catch that. People found his crypto wallet recently, and he literally has the world's biggest crypto wallet, like rich money, and the last time it was touched was in 2019. He stopped using his actual riches for crypto wallet in 2020 during the start of COVID, but no interacting with the wallet either, so either the assassins got him or COVID did. Like, but wouldn't the assassins take the wallet? I mean, I know that it's not like a physical thing, but like, it's not that easy. Okay. In the crypto mythos, the Satoshi stuff is quote unquote quote, white paper, like his actual open source academic proposal, and also his role in the whole thing is so overblown at this point that him dying would ascend him to martyr status. Does he become like, does he ascend to godhood? Does he become crypto god? No, because you need the keys, which theoretically someone could crack, but it's very unlikely. Okay. He could have encrypted it in such a way that determining what the key is to encryption would take longer than the heat death of the universe. So now, like, what happens if these assholes forget where their keys are? They cry and moan and be sad and they get fucked. Oh, is this like an ape situation? My ape's all gone? Hey, we were like on a whole tear there, and then you just kind of dumped me out. The guy who threw out his bitcoins, did he have his bitcoins like in a thumb drive or something? Because no one can find this guy. They found his wallet, and that it's got no interviews, no posting online, absolutely nothing. Maybe he just decided to leave everything, but the guy's literally so rich with his wallet. He was one of the few actual good crypto wallets. You would think he would actually use his riches at some point. And like the whole he stopped using it after COVID started thing. I mean, you would think like with money like that, he'd have bought himself like a safe house. Never have to interact with people. He could have gotten the robots. All those robots that people are always talking about. Oh my god, my voice is like fucking crackly as shit. You can actually store crypto on a thumb drive. I don't even want to store like my old episodes on thumb drives. Which reminds me, I gotta get some new hard drives, and I don't know when and how that's gonna happen. I might have to do a heist. This is all speculation still, and online detective stuff. But for online detective stuff, it genuinely seems like he was a British white guy pretending to be Japanese that's either died of COVID or got killed by assassins. I already talked about the early day. He's hiding the blockchain like a Osama bin Laden. Wait, no, like Saddam Hussein. God, what if you threw out a laptop that had like a couple $1 million of bitcoins in it? You would just have to die, right? Like, there's no coming back from that. Wait, what am I missing? It had his Bitcoin wallet on it. It's worth something like 742 million dollars. I would like to kill myself now. What the fuck? That's not fair. How do you have that much money and just like accidentally throw it out? I need to murder the world. Oh. That's what we was looking for. It was worthless when he threw out the laptop. I mean, maybe, but like, I don't know. It's galling. It's galling. Like, considering how tight it is for just everybody that I know, that these fuckers could just like, oh, I just lost 7 figures. Like, whatever. What the fuck ever. I guess. Lol, it just happens. Get good or something. Like, it's infuriating. I am missing all of these flowers and it's making me very sad. Darth Vader would laugh at me for my inability to, like, nail these flowers. Why are you making me go so fast and not putting these flowers, like, directly in my path? Did I make you angry, game? You could be honest with me. You could tell me if I made you angry. Is this gonna be like one of those deals where we could just loop it until we get them all? That feels right. He spent years hunting the landfill for it, and he got to the point where he tried to buy the landfill. Uh, Genuinely getting secondhand tilted at how many flowers being missed is, like, objectively funny. I'm gonna get a bad creative flower game, something both normal to worry about and possible to achieve. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes it can feel that way, you know? Get a game that ends up holding some deep significance for you and you want to do it upright, and then you just totally muff it because you don't know how to get flower good. It can gall. That's natural. Someone help, please! My flowers, all gone. I mean, the flowers are all right here. I'm not helping them bloom very well. I'm being, like an inconstant gardener, like that movie with Richard Gere. Not the one with the hamster? Or gerbil? Which is not a thing that ever happened. Also, the guy who, it was also the guy who in 2010 paid someone, 100,000 Bitcoin, which was worth about $41 at the time for 2 large pizzas, and it's worth something like 631 million today. I do not believe in The carceral state? Even for people who infuriate me. But if I did, why do my emotes keep randomly breaking? Uh, I'm gonna guess it's some form of curse. You may be some form of cursed. All right, we're not actually gonna do this one tonight because we are almost at the end of stream. We'll hold on to flower and maybe finish it up at some point in the future when we want to do some split stream again. Plot twist: uh, Satoichi Crypto PC Wallet is actually in Epstein Island. Clearly, maybe it was inside all of us this whole time. Well, an hour-ish left of the game, but I do need to work tomorrow. Unfortunately, I can't stream until midnight. Oh, okay, I get it. Like an hour-ish, like to keep in mind for the next time that we actually do this game. Thank you. That's actually really good for setting up a time budget for the next time we do a multi-game stream. Let me get us over to the wrap-up screen. I appreciate that. It is honestly something that is helpful. I'm just like my brain meats are very scattery right now. I hope to. We'll be back on Monday. I don't know what we'll be playing Monday, but we will be back. Gonna have a talk in the back room as to what we want to be thinking of for next long form. I've actually got a couple of games that I'm banding about in my brains, but we'll throw it in the back room for y'all. I had a wonderful night tonight. It was really nice to show off Everyday Shooter. It was also really, really nice to show off Flower. Uh, I'm glad, particularly Anomaly, that you were here to see it. I didn't realize that it was something that had that significance for you, so it was really cool that like you were here for it. Going in the back room to discuss Backrooms game to play on the stream. There's got to be like at least a million of those, right? We just do like random slob Backrooms games. I have a tattoo of Journey. These games they mean so much to me. That's fucking awesome. That's so good. That makes me really, really happy. But, yeah, I think that's. Ooh, I don't want to play Five Nights at Epstein's. I don't even want to play Five Nights at Freddy's. Unless it's Freddy Krueger's. Five Nights at Freddy Krueger's would be pretty cool. Depending on which Freddy Krueger it is. Like, is it Nightmare 1 Freddy Krueger? Maybe not. Is it Nightmare 3 Freddy Krueger? Absolutely. We could hang. There is the the Elm Street NES game. Yeah, it looks terrible though. Like, it does not look like it would be a lot of fun. Oh God, no. No, Friday the 13th for NES is miserable. I remember that game as a child. We never did defeat Jason. Jason did murder us every fucking time we tried. They had it at the mom and pop video shop that we rented it for a weekend, and did not go well. Did not go well for us. It's very stressful. Jason just like pops up and just chops you up for a while. What if you watch the AVGN episodes of Friday the 13th and Elm Street NES on stream? Oh, but then we'd have to share space with the AVGN. That'd be gross. I don't want to share space with him. Alright. Sorry about the yawn. No, gosh, no. Time to start up a gimmick stream where you play as Freddy Krueger in DBD and do bits over voice chat with randos. God, I really could. Prime time. Welcome to prime time, bitch. That's like the only one I can remember, but that's the only one like anybody ever remembers. Then he shoves her head into the TV. It's fantastic. But uh, that is a joke. You do not want to do. No, I mean we wouldn't seriously do that. I wouldn't. That wouldn't really be funny, but it'd be funny to think about. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna try to put a ribbon on it here because we are at the 3 hour point. Um, I will ask you all, as I always do, to please be taking care of yourselves out there in the meat space. Make sure you're getting all the hydration and electric eels that you need. If you're down in the southern hemisphere, make sure that you're bundling up because it's pretty cold down there. Um, do try to get in at least one meal a day. It doesn't have to be good food, but it does have to be food. If you get more than one meal, I hope those meals are nutritious and substantive, but I'm not going to get on your case as long as you eat something. If you got medications, try to take those medications as close to schedule as your situation allows. But above all and overall, please do remember that you are important. You have value. You've got folks out there who love you and are rooting for you, who want you to have your best life. They want you to be safe and happy, and I'm one of those folks, but I'm only one. There are many more. But that has to do it for us here at This Go About. So for me, Disco, here in Tokyo, to all of you out there, wherever you may happen to be, thank you, arigato, arigato, sayonara, see you, and ciao.